Hello, welcome to the Andy Bond Spreaker 7 News Team. My name is Andy Bond. We are live from the Green Bay Studios. I have with me the guy of everything here. He knows all the news, the Malaysia Airlines, everything. He has his nose to the grindstone, basically. And the funny thing is, we don't pay him any money to help me with the news, so that's cool. Give it up for the news guy.
Hey, everybody, thanks for having me on, Andy. It's good to be here, and it's good to be anywhere these days.
So, what do you think about these daily awards going on? What is the buzz?
Well, Andy, is it true that you're stuffing the ballot box?
No, it's not. That's the funny thing is, people think I'm stuffing this ballot box, and you know what? I'm not. I'm just doing my shows. And people are thinking that I stuffed the ballot box, and I don't do it. I swear to God, I'm not stuffing the ballot box. I don't have a secret thing saying, "Quick, put the ballot box over here. Put my name in it. 500." I'm not that. I'm not that sneaky.
Maybe you have like some secret Twitter account with
No.
your country on there, and you send out the word.
I have no secret account. I have no anything. I'm just blessed because people are. I don't get it. Why people want to vote for me? I don't get it. Okay, so seriously, I have no secret handshake, no eye signal, so nothing. But
no box that you said to go over there and vote for yourself or something.
No box at all. I am 100% legit here. And but people think that I'm stuffing the ballot box.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Well, no, I'm just asking because that's like a rumor on the street.
The rumor.
Spreaker Street. I guess you go Spreaker Street. Try to say that fast 3 times, Andy.
Spreaker Street.
Okay, it's very hard.
I know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the buzz is that the Daily Awards is coming tomorrow. I cannot wait. The Andy Bond Show is nominated for I think I'm nominated for like two things, 3 things. I have no clue what I don't know what I'm nominated for, but people think that I think I'm nominated for the Rising Star of the Year. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you might be Rising Star. I understand that I am nominated for an award as well. I'm not sure which one. Maybe Best News Program, probably Best Comedy Show. I'm not too sure.
It's amazing because I'm not one to say, "Oh, sweet, I'm winning." The fun thing is, you know those award speeches that you have to say thank you to the Academy, that kind of stuff.
Right.
I'm bad at those things.
Well, I've actually never done that before in my entire life. So probably if I do win something, I'm going to get up there and I'm going to break down and cry.
You know what? I'm going to do the funny thing is me and the funny thing is me and you would do the exact same thing.
You know, you get up there and you go, I want to thank the award ceremony, and this is just so, I can't say it, it's so beautiful, it's so wonderful, and then the tears of joy are just coming down, and it's so beautiful and touching, and everybody is applauding, and it'd be very nice, I think.
The funny thing is, if I win, here's my song that I'm going to be playing.
Uh-oh.
Made in America.
I think what Debbie should do, if you do win, I think that she should play your theme song, and that should be it. Not made in America is very nice. I'm not saying that it's not something that's appropriate for you, of course, because you are made in America. But everybody knows you with this new theme song from Keeping It Local and
like this one.
It's our neighborhood, our community, from the bay to the valley.
Yeah, that's right. That's my local. I love that song.
Yeah, that's the official, in my opinion, if you were to ever come on the News Guy show again, because the policy of the News Guy show is that long-term or regular callers get a theme song, and I play their theme song before they come on the show. So what I would do is I would play that before you came on, as to introduce you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the hype is all around a Spreaker Hotel. The Spreaker world is literally on pins and needles to figure out who's gonna win tomorrow. It's like the Spreaker Hotel is buzzing. The Spreaker Inn is full. I tried to get a room today in the Spreaker Hotel, and it was full.
It was wow. So everybody is out there and they're just hanging out, and I don't know. Maybe I wonder how many hookers are out there too.
I wonder, but I do not know. But I had to. The funny thing is, I finally found a hotel that I could stay in, and I did not know there was a cool hotel for the nomination people. It's like a secret hotel that you need to know somebody.
Whoa, okay, so you got to get in there, you got to know the special codes again, and this is just really, really cool. I hate this, I'm not trying to change the subject, but I saw this here on Twitter, and it's trending on Twitter right now, White Man March protest signs.
So what's going on?
I don't know, I've heard that there is some sort of protest march coming out all across the country called the White Man March. But apparently there's White Man March protest signs, and everybody's kind of mocking it now. Like, here's one tweet. They're saying, this is a White Man March protest sign. Who else will pick our kale?
What?
Well, kale is like a special type of seaweed, that's for very, how would I say, urban white people. They like to eat that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That joke didn't fall that joke fell flat. All right, here's another one. Hey, Obama, the 1960s are calling. Kenya wants its village idiot back.
Oh, that's funny. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there is so much news on this thing. It's unreal. We have Malaysia airline flight. Okay, seriously, are they ever gonna find that flight?
No, it could be that it is like that movie, that TV show Lost.
Yeah, Lost. What in the heck? We have all this technology, but it's amazing that we can't find a stinking 747 airplane.
I know, it's absolutely nuts. You would think something as big as an airplane like that would be able to, go and be found very easily with radar and everything else, but apparently not. How many satellites are there up in the sky? Not only from the U.S., but every other country in the world.
Hello, I think if we take a date, if we went to space right now and we just went to the Gulf of Mexico, I swear every satellite is like this.
Yeah. Which is why I have this conspiracy theory. I think, I've said it before on your show, but I think that there is some sort of a conspiracy between the Obama administration and the Malaysian government, and there's maybe somebody in the Malaysian government high up. Remember Obama from back in the day when he was growing up there, and he has some sort of connection with his Muslim brothers and all this, and they got to get all of this attention off of Crimea. They've got to get all this attention off of Obamacare that's going on right now. And what better thing to do than to have this mystery airplane that they can't find for an entire week? And this is what's going on right now. They can't find it, and nobody's talking about Crimea. Nobody's talking about Obamacare or anything else with the CIA snooping on Dianne Feinstein or any of this stuff. And you watch, tomorrow or Monday they'll find this airplane.
Like, oh, wait a minute, we found it, and you know what, the funny thing is, we be like, and it took you 2 weeks to find the dang thing?
Yes.
The funny thing is, you know what, I don't get it. With all cell phones, why couldn't they just do a text message with the airliner?
Well, that's the other thing. I mean, they got this, I saw this video they had where they're calling to the cell phones of the people on the plane. It's still ringing out. It's ringing, so actually it's making contact. If the airplane had crashed and everybody had died on the airplane, then you would not be able to even have a ring.
You know what? I think, can I tell you something? the funny thing is, I think pirates. I think you can spoof a internet. I think you can spoof some. You can spoof a GPS and tell it to say, "Okay, be over here," but you're really over here. It's like a slide up, like a magician's hand.
Yeah.
I think someone is playing a real cruel joke. I think a 25-year-old who is in California right now. I have no clue, but I think someone is playing a real cruel joke. A 15-year-old kid is playing a real cruel joke on the United States America people right now. And I swear I would laugh my head off if I'm like 100% right and I can just see the news. Well, we found the missing airliner. A 15-year-old kid from California was playing with the United States government. Someone paid him $500 to mess with the government. More on that. The parents are mad as heck with the kid who is being mean to the United States government. I would laugh my head off.
And now they're saying, if your Terror in the Skies plane flew on for 7 hours, who knows? Everybody keeps changing the story. It's crazy. This is a very, very.
I swear that I have a basketball game to get to tonight. It's the D2 sessional regionals. O'Connell Falls versus Toon Rivers, and I get to that in a little bit later with my basketball tournament.
Oh, okay,
but
cool.
But it's like that. It's like literally everybody is on pins and needles waiting for that plane to be found.
Yeah. It really is something like
if it is lost, I'm praying to God that the crew and the passengers are all right.
Yeah, I hope so too.
That's my main concern, and you know what? And if there is if someone is playing a cruel joke on us, oh my gosh! I think the American people would bring pick folks and firefighters and all kinds of stuff. I don't think the American people would take the crap anymore. There would be an uprising.
I think so. There would be a very big uprising.
I can just see this. I can just see the news stations. Well, Joe, Peter Goodman, are you live in Washington D.C.? What's going on?
The scene. Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's try that again.
Yep.
I can. Oh, sorry guys. We were trying to play there. Let's try that again. Okay, Peter Goodman. What's the scene in Washington D.C. right now?
Well, Andy, I'm here live at the scene in Washington D.C. and it is a madhouse. Everybody here is just packed from one side of the street to the other. There must be at least 2 million people down here on Washington Square or wherever this is that we're talking about. Washington Plaza, D.C. Plaza. And they're holding protest signs. They're saying, "Give me my plane back." There's all kinds of crazy stuff. Everybody's chanting Obama. Give me my plane back. It's just absolutely nuts.
Well, thank you. Well, in other news, we have Obama came out today and saying, "I don't know where the plane is. I really do not know. I have no clue. Who's playing this cruel joke?"
And notice Obama has stayed quiet on the whole thing.
That's amazing. Usually Obama is like, "I am President Obama, and I swear that we will not rest until we find our plane." But it's like secretively. I'm like, seriously?
Right. Well, of course, it isn't an American plane; it's a Malaysian plane. So, but
trust me. The funny thing is, I swear, if the situation was reversed and the American plane was missing, oh my God, Barack Obama would be on the air like, "Find that airplane." We would have jets up in the air already.
Hey, did you hear about this story about this couple? They got kicked out of McDonald's for sitting too long at McDonald's.
No. What the? Okay, what's going? What?
Well, this is some couple. I forget, where are they located here? I don't know. They're somewhere in America, and they like to go to McDonald's to have something called scrunch. This is some meal that they have between dinner and lunch.
Scrunch?
Yes,
well,
scrunch.
I heard of brunch before, but scrunch.
Yeah, this is called scrunch. It's between lunch and dinner. So I don't know. They squeeze it together in some way to get scrunch. But that wouldn't make sense, supper and dinner, or lunch and dinner, or lunch and supper would be like slunch, or I don't know. It wouldn't be scrunch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. So the
Well,
McDonald's.
the one guy is 87 years old and his wife is 81, so maybe that's what's going on.
Ah,
Hey, this guy is like a Mac Daddy. He's 87. He's with a younger broad there, 81 years old.
okay, 87. Yeah, there's something wrong with that. If 87-year-old is with an 81-year-old woman, yeah, red flags will be coming up in about 5 seconds here.
He's rocking the cradle there.
Yeah, don't rock the boat, baby.
Oh, he's robbing the car. So he's sitting there. These two people, these two octogenarians, are sitting there at this McDonald's. Where are they anyway again? Well, I don't even know where they're saying here. Where is this here anyway? I can't find it. Virginia. Okay. Rixieville, Virginia. All right, so they're sitting there. They're having this scrunch. And somebody comes over to start cleaning the area where they're sitting. And, words are exchanged, apparently. One said that the dust started kicking up and flying everywhere. And the person who was cleaning says, "Does this bother you?" So the woman there said, "Only if you like to eat dirt, and it does not bother me." So then, the person who was cleaning got all upset and went over to talk to the manager, and the manager said, "All right, you got to get out of here. You passed your 30-minute time limit." So
Okay, seriously. Wow, 30 minutes? Seriously, you can't even. I'm sorry. I'm a fast eater, but I can't eat in 30 minutes. I'm sorry. Unless you have a heart attack, unless you scoff down everything, like.
Yeah.
You can't eat in 30 minutes. There's no possible way.
Yeah.
And you know what? McDonald's employees, I swear to God that these employees wants to make customers' lives a living hell. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree. It seems that way, especially, if you're thinking about it, these are old people in their 80s. They're going to be taking out their dentures and trying to eat like that. It's going to be much longer for them to eat.
Mm-hmm. Trust me. Yeah, I'm a fast eater. I can eat in 20 minutes, no sweat.
Right.
I can eat in 20 minutes, but sometimes I want to take it slow. I want to take it light, nice and easy, like slow down and enjoy the food.
That's right. And we're talking about old people here. They do everything slow. They drive slow, they walk slow, they talk slow. Everything is old. So you think that they're going to eat their little scrunch here. I don't know what it is exactly that they were eating. They don't go into details. But whatever it is, they're going to be eating it extra slow. They're sitting there, they're talking, they're having a little whatever they're doing. And it's going to be more than 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the old lady, she writes the letter over to, I guess, the local newspaper, and the letter went viral on the internet. So then this guy down here, Sean Moss, who owns Sean's Smokehouse BBQ in Culpeper, Virginia, he said, "Hey, you know what? You can come over here once a week, have your little scrunch for free."
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so for life, this couple can come to his place at this BBQ place, have their scrunch for free once a week for life.
That is nice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there's some nice people in today's world.
Yeah, that's right. So here it is, and McDonald's, they tried to give these people a little coupon for a small...
A little coupon? Seriously? Okay, a coupon. Yeah. I'm sorry, if you're gonna... Coupon, seriously?
That's right.
If you are gonna cause that grief, I would expect like a free Big Mac, a free soda, like something that is good, like some free stuff here.
Yeah.
But not a coupon.
That's right. Not a coupon for a small cup of coffee.
Seriously, small cup of coffee. I'm sorry, old people drink a lot of coffee. I didn't even know that. And I don't even work in fast food.
No. But here they show the picture of them eating at this smokehouse, this BBQ place. They got the whole thing going on. They got hamburgers. They got what is this? Spare ribs. They're having a good time.
Okay, right now you're making me. Okay, can we find that missing airplane and see if the airplane can land in O'Connell Falls where I live and pick me up and go to Virginia here? I'm really hungry right now.
Well, we'll have to get some more BBQ. Maybe that's what I should have for dinner. Because it's pretty late over here. I haven't had any dinner. I just got home. So.
What time is it in Iceland?
It's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock p.m. or a.m.?
P.m.
So your show is going to be on at 10 o'clock p.m.?
That's right, which means I get up and start at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, cool. So it's 4:01 here in my neck of the woods.
Okay, so that means I'm 5 hours ahead of you.
So basically, if it's 9 o'clock here, it's 4 o'clock here. So 5 o'clock your show is going to be starting up.
Let me think. Well, all right, it's going to be 10 p.m. Yeah, 5 o'clock, that's right. 5 o'clock.
So I stay on, if it's all right with you, can I stay on and so we can do a show together?
But I'm going to be on in 3 hours. Well, I'm going to be on in 5 hours. You can come back on if you want.
That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, yeah. Sorry. Hello. I forgot we're still on the news.
We're doing the news right now on your show. But,
yeah.
I can
so,
get on. This is no problem for me. This is great. If you want to come on, I'll play your theme song and everything. It'll be good.
So what? Okay. So back to this missing airliner. Okay. What do you? So okay. You rode airplanes before, right?
Yes, of course.
And I rode an airplane before, and we had an electrical storm one time in Miami. Me and my family went to Florida, and so we had we were at the Orlando airport, and we had an electrical storm. So we got on our airplane, we took off, and so nothing else. Storms are coming in, and in my head, I'm like, okay, why couldn't we turn back because the storm was coming? Why couldn't we turn back and sit right and sleep at a hotel? Why? But no, the pilot decided to take off, and we flew right into this thunderstorm. And all of a sudden, if you know a thunderstorm, you can in a house, and when you're walking in a thunderstorm, it's like very, very scary, and this wind is trying to pick you up. Basically, this 747 plane, the thunderstorm was picking it up like a car, because it went up, down, right, left, up, down, up, down. It went like a roller coaster.
Wow, was it scary?
Yeah, it was. It was like a roller coaster, and
so it felt like, all right, here you have the feeling of going forward, but then you're going up really hard and fast, and then you're going down really hard and fast, and then you're being pushed to the left and pushed to the right really fast, all at the same time while you're feeling this motion of going forward, right?
Mm-hmm. It was scary. It was like a little kid playing like a. Have you ever played with your cars, like little those toy cars?
Right.
Basically, the thunderstorm was like playing with a toy airplane, basically. And this airplane is like a big airplane here, and I'm like, okay, what the heck?
Not the last time, but one time that I was on an airplane, and we went through some turbulence, and they always say, oh, it's turbulence, This thing was shaking, not as bad as you're describing, but it was pretty bad, to say the least. It felt kind of like being on a subway or something, where it was shaking really hard, and it's kind of hard to stand up. So,
yeah.
I think being a thunderstorm would probably be worse than just turbulence.
Oh, thunderstorm was very, very thing. Okay, I don't get these airlines now. Okay, did you know that Hooters is shutting down now, finally?
No, really?
They are shutting down stores. I'm not kidding you.
There are a couple of restaurants that are closing down right now. This one, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, called Sbarro's. It's a pizza place.
Yeah, I know of Sbarro's.
Yeah, they're going bankrupt, but I don't really. I think I understand why Sbarro's is going bankrupt because their food sucks.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I have to admit, but Hooters is shutting down businesses left and right.
Wow. See, now that's strange because I've never been to a Hooters, but I would definitely like to go to a Hooters.
Basically, people do not like the place because of the low-cut dress that girls wear, and some people.
That's why I want to go.
Interesting.
What are you talking about? I mean, if it's not these girls with the shortcut little what is that? The hot pants and the tight t-shirts. It's just a bunch of crappy fast food that you got somewhere. Some bar food somewhere.
But you know what? People are. There are some people that are so doesn't
they
want.
They don't want to go in there. They don't want to do this.
No, basically they are. They're basically
Because I'm looking here now. They say that the Hooters owner, co-founder Dave Langeschulte, I don't know, Lagschulte, he died at 62. He's just died. Lagschulte. So he's the one who dropped dead. But he is. I don't know. They're not talking about the Hooters closing, but what was the other one that's closing that really surprised me? Or they're not closing, but they filed for bankruptcy. Quiznos.
You want to know what the 10 closings are here?
Yeah.
We have Johannesburg. Okay, just a minute here. Okay. We have where's the closing? Just a minute here. Okay, 10 closes. Oh, never mind. Okay, I heard from a rumor that Hooters was closing, but never mind. Heard it through the grapevine.
Closing, but okay, but the owner did die. The co-founder did die. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he got mixed up with that. But Quiznos is closing. I don't know if they're closing down, but they're filing for Chapter 13, which is the bankruptcy thing there. And they do some good food.
I love Quiznos subs. Don't get me wrong. I love those things.
Quiznos is like Subway, but with better meat and stuff.
Well, sorry, getting off our topic, but congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, congratulations to the News Guy for getting on iHeartRadio with the News Guy show. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Andy. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, and I do want to thank, as I did announce on the show last night, I do want to thank Debbie Daly for giving me some pointers on how to get onto iHeartRadio. I'm not going to give away the secrets, but she did give me some pointers on how to get on there, so I really appreciate it.
Well, congratulations again. I cannot wait to hear you on iHeartRadio. The News Guy show is going to be a household name on iHeartRadio, so congratulations. My name is Andy Bond. We'll be right back on the Andy Bond Show. We are going to take a minute and 01 break before to finish my theme song, and we'll be right back on the Andy Bond Show. Stay tuned.
It's our neighborhood, our community, from the bay to the valley we care about. It's where we were born, our families. It's cheering for the green and the gold. Talking about hometown, living loud, local vibe, proud like no other place in the world. This is the real local in you and me, loving the way local living should be. This is the local vibe, spirit, the soul of where we're from. Second to none. It's reaching out to show that we care, spreading the Green Bay spirit we share. You need to know local vibe will be there. That's who we are. We're local vibe, WFRB. Yeah, we're keeping it local.
I don't think you
Hello,
want to talk about
my name is Andy Bond, and welcome to welcome back to the news with Speaker 7 News Team. We are live from the Green Bay Studios. well, we have so many big news here. Tomorrow it's going to be the Daily Awards. The Daily Awards on the W Daily Show. The Andy Bond Show is nominated for about a lot of awards. It's going to be cool. So, Faraday, how are you doing? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about texting and cell phones for teen drivers. Okay, seriously. Why does teens love texting in the car? Why?
I have no idea, Andy, because I'll tell you, here in Iceland, it's required, although, well, it's required to learn how to drive using a stick shift. And so I just use a stick shift all the time. You know, I use, the first gear, second gear, and all this. So you got to hold on to one hand on the steering wheel, then you got the other one on the gear, always going back and forth like this. I don't know how people can do this with the texting. Maybe I guess they have this with, the automatic. They drive. They don't have to worry about shifting the gear.
I have an automatic, dude, and I don't text because heck, I took the thing. It can wait. The pledge, it can wait, and that basically the pledge is I can wait for the text to be there, and but people are so stupid sometimes that they want to text and drive. I don't get it. Why?
Yeah, it just makes no sense. I mean, even to sit there with a cell phone in your hand, that's enough of a balancing act for me. I don't know how people could do that. You got to keep your eyes on the road all the time. You're going 70, 80 kilometers. I don't know how that long much. You're 45, 50, 60 miles an hour driving down the road like this, and you're going bup with you're looking at the cell phone, trying to keep the letters and not misspelling all this. I don't know. I really don't know. It's absolutely nuts. Maybe it's part of some sort of a thing when you're young or something. I don't know.
Well, texting and driving needs to stop right now, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. I think it's worse than drinking and driving. Although drinking and driving is really bad, we do have a lot. We have kind of more or less put that into check. Everybody understands the horrors of drinking and driving. We now have to equate texting and driving on the same level.
It's so bad. What can they? Faraday is in the chat room, and this is interesting. Where she lives, if the cops catch you, you will lose points and get a $300 fine.
Wow! Look at that. Yeah.
I think
$3 fine. That's
300.
Wow! Holy smokes!
But ESP is the young teens are not listening to it all. It's worse that if not the same as drinking. Yeah, teens are not. How can we get teens to stop texting and driving?
Well, maybe we should have some sort of an education campaign. Maybe we should put out some information in the media that would show the horrors of texting and driving. Some kid, 16 years old, is texting and driving and smashes into a tree somewhere. These types of stories.
Yeah, but you know what? Or have a cool music video Stop, Don't Text. Some cool music video that a famous artist does, a cool hip-hop dance. People love music.
Yes. Well, this is a good idea. Maybe we can have some sort of a public service announcement with all of these rappers. This is Kool Moe Dee. Don't text and drive. Kool Moe Dee, the rapper.
Or
who's the hot and happening rapper these days?
I have no clue.
No, okay.
I think Eminem.
Eminem could come out against texting and driving. But he likes living on the edge. Oh, Eminem, he always likes to do things extreme. So maybe he's up there, he's doing all sorts of crazy stuff while he's driving. He's texting and driving. He's doing everything else. You don't even want to know what this guy is doing.
And then all of a sudden, woo, 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 police car comes, and all of a sudden the policeman goes up saying, "Excuse me, sir. Why were you texting and driving?" Well, sir, I want to show the kids it's not cool because you will get a ticket.
That's right. It's not cool, people. You gotta understand. Maybe that is going to be the new challenge. I think we got to get out there, get the word out about texting and driving and how bad it is.
Yes, and you know what? I love cell phones. I'm sorry. I love cell phones and texting. I don't know how to text, but I love texting. My mom always texts me, and so I can like from my cell phone, I do like beep, like that. That's where I can hear the text. And so if I'm driving, I'm like, okay, text cool. But I won't pick it up, and I'd be doing driving.
Right.
I would still drive.
Yeah. So for me, I like to text. I really like to text. I really like my cell phone if I do leave the house. Well, when I do leave the house. I always have to have it with me, and if I don't know that I have my cell phone with me, I have to go back and get it.
With me, if I forget my cell phone, I don't give a rip. I really don't.
Here's something out of Nigeria. Nigeria stampede kills job seekers.
Nigeria kills job seekers?
Well, stampede.
Wow.
There was a stampede among job seekers taking a recruitment test in the national stadium of the Nigerian capital, Abuja. And so everybody's looking for a job. You think that it's tough in America to find a job? Go to find work in Nigeria.
Well, or we could always pull a page out of the Hunger Games. Have you ever?
This does sound like something out of the Hunger Games.
Yeah, we could have tributes. We could have people that have that, and people are always joking with me because they were volunteering me as a tribute because they were not.
Yeah, go ahead.
They would volunteer me as a tribute because they would like, Andy is doing it.
But I don't understand this because they don't explain what kind of work were they looking for. They just say that this was some sort of a recruitment test. So maybe they were all trying to get government jobs. Because, like the best job you can ever get, I guess even in a country like Nigeria, is like the government job. Because you don't have to get you don't get fired.
You know what?
When you work for the government, you don't get fired.
To tell the truth, I really do not want to be the mayor of I really don't want to be the mayor of the president of Ukraine right about now.
Oh boy, I'll tell you, that's not gonna.
You know what? If they call me up, hey Andy, you want to be the president of the Ukraine? I'd be like, are you serious? You couldn't pay me a lot of money to do that job. I'm sorry. I've been needing the SWAT team.
I would think that it is a high pressure job right now. Yeah. I mean,
So,
look, part of the country is you're on the brink of civil war. Russia's about to invade. The economy, you're looking at a black hole of the economy that God knows how it's going to be filled. Yeah,
the funny thing is, there is 2 Navy ships. The USS Kidd and the I can't remember the other 2 ships that are in the Indian Ocean right now, searching for this Malaysia airline. You can bring, literally, they have some torpedoes, like, those rockets that you can fire from a long distance.
Yes, the long range, like ICBM or something.
You know what? Use that and get it as close to the Ukraine get it close to the Russian people as possible, and basically, that would scare them to death.
I think so.
Or a flash, that SWAT team that they have these flashbang grenades and you throw them and it blinds you.
That would be pretty cool.
Now use that as a rocket. Take the powder off and put the flashbang grenade in it. And have the Ukraine people will be like dead.
Somehow I don't think that the Russians though would run away from a flash grenade. I think they'd be like, in Russia, we don't run from flash grenades. Flash grenades run from us, or something like that.
You know what? And I love it. Obama is not doing nothing. Is it the first time I ever seen the president not This is the first time I ever not seen the president going into a battle with with not signing up any sides here. That is the first time I ever seen that.
Yeah, it's a very, very strange situation.
I know, that is the first time because Barack Obama loves going into war here.
Yeah, it does. He likes it. Doesn't he? Yeah. Well, okay. Well, yeah. Well, he went into war with Libya. He went into war with well, I guess he wanted to get into war with Syria. I guess he did.
How in the heck why do you want to get into war with Syria?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I'm sorry, there's nothing in Syria.
Well, yeah, that's true. There isn't anything in Syria, yeah.
The only thing there is like farmland, building farmland.
Well, maybe they got to build some farms to, get all the food out there, feed the people.
But anyway, so I'm surprised that the president that's not going into war at all with Ukraine here or Russia. They're not picking sides. But okay, if you were president of the United States.
Yes.
And the Ukraine people, who would you pick to, who would you want to send in? If you could have a limited amount of troops, American troops, what side would you send troops on? Ukraine or Russian side?
Well, I would have to send them on the Ukraine side. Yeah.
And, yeah. Do you think that does anybody know if the Russians attacked the Ukraine base yet?
Well, no, they haven't attacked. They haven't attacked any of the bases yet, or at least for now.
That's amazing.
All right, here they're saying, "We'll give you your rat back if you give us golf and the presidency back." All right, that's a white man march protest song.
Oh boy, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing how we can go on. Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's okay.
Well, it's amazing because why in the heck we cannot? Okay, you gotta realize something. That was like perfect timing when the missing Malaysia airliner disappeared. That was like perfect timing, basically. What do you think?
Well, like I said, I think that was that's the real conspiracy theory here. If there is a conspiracy theory, that they're trying to keep all of this other news off of the front page.
So basically, the missing airline went disappearing right on the verge of the Ukraine and Russian stuff, the Obamacare, the CIA. How does that even work? That's like out of a mystery novel.
Yeah, I know.
Like the Twilight Zone. Have you ever watched the Twilight Zone?
Oh, I love the Twilight Zone.
I can just see it now. Do. Hi, my name is Andy Bond, and welcome to the Twilight Zone. Tonight's story is Missing Malaysia Airliner 747. The million dollar question is, who did we miss it, or did they or is it still on the ground? Find out in the next Twilight Zone. But seriously,
Andy, let me ask you something, because I'm looking here on Spreaker. It says Time with the News with Andy Bong, and you have 1,312 followers.
What?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
1,300. How did you get 1,312 followers?
I have no clue, but that's the... Hey, hello, that's a mystery to me, too. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah, it says The Andy Bong Show, 1,312 followers. How does this happen?
I have no clue.
Okay. Because I'm seeing Faraday is in the chat room. She's posting all over the place. I don't know who else is listening right now, but it's just very, very strange. How do you get how do you get all of these followers?
Good show?
Are you some friends who are doing that? What is this? Come on, you got to give me some tips here, because I thought I got to get the listenership up here.
It's, you know what? It's like I'm sorry, I can't tell any of my secrets. To tell the truth, and everybody asks me that, I'm blessed, because I don't know how I got 1,312 followers. I do not know. People just love my show.
I think so. It looks like it, doesn't it?
Hey, you got on iHeart. I haven't got on iHeart, so what?
That's true. I got on iHeart, yeah, but that is true. But let me see here. Hold on one second here. I'm gonna look at the followers here. What is this? Bot number 1, bot number 2, no, I'm just looking. All right, who is this? Do you know this Shrikant Cadillac? Come on. Is this even a real person, Andy?
I have no clue.
All right, Rob Yamada. This is another person you know.
Where are you at?
I'm looking at your followers.
Oh, I am.
Moshi Mitz. Come on, Moshi is what? Listen to the show.
Michelle Adams. Okay.
Moshi Mitz. And then, like, so for somebody named Moshi, Emma Moshi, they got a picture of a black guy up here. I don't know what's going on with this. Michael Adam. And all these people have, like, 1 follower, 2 followers, 0. Most of them have 0 followers.
You know what? The funny thing is, I have no clue who the heck this is.
These are all, okay, let's see here. Miguel Peralta. Let me see here. Peralta. Miguel Peralta. 4 followers. Let's see here. And then he did something called Country Songs. So I don't know, maybe that's something for real. I guess that's a real person, but it doesn't look like it. It's very, very strange. Are you, like, going somewhere, like, on 4chan and getting followers to do something here?
You know what? Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
With all the doxing that they gave me, I think that's the ratings are going up. All the... I like that. I love 4chan. They can dox me anytime.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that's how my ratings are going up, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? I don't know. Maybe. Is that the thing? You gotta get on 4chan. You gotta get these channers to go and dox you and all this kind of stuff. Is that what's going on here?
I have no clue. It's the funniest thing ever.
I'm just looking at this. All right, Sean Smith, 15 followers. I think I've seen Sean Smith around here. Let's see here. Sean Smith. Latest track, number 1, 5 days ago, which is 6 seconds long. How do you get a 6-second audio track?
Well, it's easy.
6 seconds. And why do you keep it up? Can I play this 6-second audio track of this Sean Smith? Is that okay?
Oh, what the heck? Let's do it.
It's 6 seconds long, people, so let's hear this. What's going on here? Is it playing? Play, damn it. Play. It's not even playing. Oh, here we go. It's nothing. It's just this guy, like, doing some noise on his mic.
Oh my.
Let's do this again. It's 6 seconds long. This is the shortest show in radio history, or at least Spreaker history.
Oh no, guess who's in here?
Uh-oh, who?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the man of the hour, Cowpoke Radio.
Oh no, Cowpoke Radio. This guy, he said, he put a thing up on my show the other day. Yesterday, he said, I'm going to be doing a show today on Friday. You better call in, mano a mano, or some sort of crap like this. He didn't do a show yesterday. I'm sitting there waiting for him to come on. He didn't come on.
I always wanted to do this. They made him. I made him an offer that he couldn't refuse.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this guy.
Well, grow some.
Oh my God, what was it? Grow some balls and call my show. No, Cowpoke, you call my show. No guts, Peter. You call my show. I said to you, I was waiting for you to do a show yesterday, Cowpoke. You did no show. You did
What?
absolutely no show. You said, I'm going to be doing a show in the middle of the day, so I special, like 1 o'clock.
This is funny. Cowpoke is on my wow.
I came home early on Friday afternoon. And
Are you reading this?
I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him outside, behind the school background, in the yard there. And he didn't do a show.
I love to troll.
So he didn't do any show yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just going to have to replay this whole thing tonight.
Oh jeez. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can just see it right now. Ding, ding, ding. Hello, sports fans. My name is Andy Bond, and welcome to the fight of the century. In this corner, weighing 125 pounds, he's from iHeartRadio. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Peter Goodman.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Peter Goodman.
And now in this corner, weighing 125 pounds, he's the one, the meanest person ever. Give it up for Cowpoke Radio.
Cowpo Radio sucks. Boo. We hate him. Cowpo is a punk. F him. Boo.
I can't hear them.
Cowpo can't hear the troll because he can't hear. Andy, how is your system set up? Because people cannot listen to the callers when they are on the show.
Okay, stand back.
Do you have like a board set up? Because people cannot listen to the callers when they are on the.
I can hear you perfectly.
Because all I know is like whenever I call in and like listen back to the audio, I always sound like I'm number one. It sounds like I'm talking through a tin can or something, and then it's not very good audio quality.
You're not talking to a tin can. I can hear you perfectly.
But the broadcast, the people who are listening to the show right now can't hear it. You understand?
Would you like some pizza rolls?
Yeah, Cowpote is saying he hears oatmeal. But whenever I go to Cowpote Radio show, I never see anybody in there except he gets controlling.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Nothing happened there.
What's that shoe doing there and this shoe doing here?